All right, we left Tokyo yesterday evening about 8:30, 9 o'clock. We are in the town of Shimizu, I think is how it's pronounced. As you can see, the ship is right next to the street, so don't have to take any public transportation or anything. And I believe over there by the Ferris wheel thing, there is a sushi museum, which seems to be the biggest draw in the area. But as you can tell, it is a bit overcast and damp this morning, so after the amount of walking that we've done in the last couple of days, this little short day will be a nice break, and then tomorrow we've got a day at sea. So I'm having breakfast. Heather's getting her morning hydration down in the cabin, and then once I get done with this, I'll run down and we will get off the ship. I also got Heather a nice coffee. That way when she gets off, she won't complain that we need to stop and get coffee every 5 minutes like yesterday. All right, let me eat and we'll get out of here. All right, we are in Shimizu. We just got off the ship. They're playing English music. We're gonna walk around here. We just got through the customs inspection, whatever you want to call it. So, oops. Yeah, the ground is not level. All right, so we are heading to the sushi museum. All right, so we're at the Shimizu Marine Terminal. There's a Coast Guard ship, Ferris wheel, some shops. Gotta watch where you put your feet though. Nothing seems to be level here. So right now we're between some clouds. The wind has really picked up, but at least it's not raining. Well, we walked over to the little shopping mall that's next to the Ferris wheel, and we found the sushi museum. And it's just right up here. And now I'm looking for Heather again, because where I told her to sit, she's not sitting. It's figures. All right. Guess we're looking for Heather. Okay, so we're at the sushi museum, and there's this password and Wi-Fi and auto guide, but I'm not grasping it. So, but they did give us these really nice electric fans. They're electric, Heather. See, look. All right. Now we're moving. So with the rain and the 80 plus degrees, this is my favorite spot in this museum, because that cooler is blowing right on me. There is a huge crab right here. They do have this talking audible thing, but I'm not going to turn that on. I'm just going to guess as we go through. But this is a Shimizu is known for its fishing, and apparently they've got a deep tradition in these sushi bars. Here's a little bit of the history. If your Japanese is really good, you should be able to put in the comments exactly what all that says. I don't, so. You can try on a hat, play with the fake sword, do not touch the rickshaw. There's a nice little toilet area. There's an area right here where you can get your photo. You can try on the hat and the little cape, sort of dress up there. Got some pictures on the wall. Shimizu. I guess this is like the street. It would have been a kind of an old restaurant alley. Tobacco.
an advertisement.
Yeah. Oh, postcards.
Spicy.
Another little street area. We just passed the Torii Gate and Shrine. This guy almost looks like the guy that made ramen based on the cartoon they showed us yesterday. The instant ramen. I should clarify that. Instant ramen that became cup of noodles. Jeez. So I guess this area would be a good place for us to find some sushi, even though we're going to be in Osaka in 2 days. Oops, almost dropped my phone. They had a sign out front that said you're not allowed to eat the displays. Alright, so now we're in a little area that is trying to not to talk too loud. They got pictures of sushi. They got little fake sushis. Tons of fake sushis. Alright, we're just waiting for Heather to come out. We have to use this exit. But for 500 yen a piece, nice little 15-minute or so museum. Very reasonable. Very interesting little stuff. And if you're the people in front of us were listening to their device, so they were able to overhear. There's a lot of good information. So if you wanted to turn on your audio thing, you could definitely pick some stuff up in English. Now we're downstairs from the sushi museum in the same shopping complex. This is like a food and restaurant area, and it's packed. Well, we found a place to eat lunch. We grabbed some food from this little stall over here. And this nice gentleman that's right here saw us looking for a table and split his table in half so we would have a place to sit. Because we had went outside and he chased us down and brought us back. So very nice. So now we're sitting inside in semi-air conditioned, but it's still humid. And we had some lunch there at the little mall. Had a nice gentleman make room for us because he saw us sitting outside. And so we wouldn't have to sit in the heat. And then we went to get a little ice cream. And this nice Japanese lady struck up a conversation. And we used Google Translate to communicate with each other. Her daughter lives in LA with her granddaughter. So kind of nice. Now we're heading back to the ship. I don't know if it's showing, but it's kind of raining. Heather's miserable. But that's Heather's state, right? She's too cold, she's too hot, she's too wet. Heather's happy if she's complaining. All right. To me, with the rain, it makes the humidity bearable. All right. Well, we have made it back to the ship. We went over to where that Ferris wheel is. There's a market and stores, and that's where the sushi museum is. It's like a 5-minute walk here from the ship. On our way back, it started to rain, but yeah, we had a couple nice conversations with people. Google Translate came to save the day. That was kind of nice. People here were very friendly. So now we're gonna have some iced tea and take a break. And just like that, it is coming down. I mean, literally, it's been a couple of minutes since we sat down, and it is pouring. Good thing we got back to the ship when we did. All right, apparently after the clouds went by, we can see Mount Fuji from the ship today. When I came last March, I took the train, drove right past the mountain, never even saw it. And here we are in the port, and there it is, Mount Fuji. All these kids just came out of the building over here, and they all got like little fans or signs or something. I guess they're gonna do a little thing.
Maybe.
I don't know how long it's gonna take. Nobody on the ship's made any sort of announcement about it. And I was telling Heather, it's really weird, all these people were just standing around in this plaza, but now it makes more sense that they probably belong to these children. I have no idea what they're doing. I don't know if it's for the ship or they're just out here practicing because it's a big open space. I know a couple of the ports had farewell things done on the shore from the local groups, but yeah, this is definitely, not sure what this is. All right, well, we've left Shimizu. It's a little rough. It's supposed to have some rough seas tonight, some high winds. They said it's 40 miles an hour and up to 11 feet away. It almost blew my phone out of my hand, that wind. So we're off to dinner, and well, at least today we didn't walk 8 miles. So we'll see what's on the menu.